preference? Who are we looking at?
We are going to take you live now to the Prime Minister, who is speaking to reporters in Launceston.
Okay, great. Well, it's a great pleasure for me to be here in Georgetown, my hometown, today with this very important commitment here with state and federal colleagues, welcoming the Prime Minister here today for this very important announcement of a $70 million hydrogen hub for Bell Bay. It has taken a lot of work by a lot of people to get to this point today. It is really a testament to the collaboration between stakeholders and the state and federal government to get to this point today. And I could not be more thrilled. As a former mayor of this area and a local resident, I know just how important it is for businesses like CPT, where we are here today, to see this heavy industrial businesses continue here in Bell Bay. We've had the smelters here for over 50 years, and they're the foundation of the economy here. We're seeing a diversification of the economy here in northern Tasmania and investing in tourism and the like as well. But it still remains the lifeblood of this community, and I'm really pleased to see that this announcement will take that forward long into the future. Prime Minister.
Thanks very much, Bridget. It's great to be here with you today. It's also great to be here with the Premier, the Deputy Premier, and the Minister of Everything Else, Guy Barnett, who is here with us today. Good to be with you, Guy, particularly in relation to the announcement of the $70 million hydrogen hub, which right here in Bell Bay. Now, our economic plan, a key part of it is the partnerships that we have. And this election is really about the economy, a strong economy or a weak economy, because a strong economy is what enables us to do the things we aspire to as a nation, the services, the essential services that we seek to guarantee, investing in our defence forces and all of this. It depends on a strong economy. And so this election is a choice about the economy and what can be achieved. Now, our economic plan is about affordable, reliable energy. It's about ensuring that we make things here in Australia through our manufacturing programs. It's about ensuring that we are taking advantage of and equipping our industries with the data and digital tools that they need to be successful. It's about lower taxes and cutting red tape, and it's about investing in the infrastructure and skills, importantly, that Australia needs. Now, today we're making some important announcements which go further to the partnership that we have, both with industry here in Tasmania and the Tasmanian government. Yesterday, near Hobart, I was able to announce with the Premier our $50 million commitment to Nista, an important zinc manufacturer that supports just so many jobs, some 1,600 jobs. On a previous visit here, we were able to announce the support for our forestry industry, working together carefully with the state government here in Tasmania, two governments that believe in the future of primary industries here in Tasmania, together with the Premier, committing to ensure that those forestry jobs remain here in Tasmania and have a future, so families can plan for their future with confidence here in Tasmania. Prior to that, with the former Premier and with Minister Barnett, I was able to announce the further partnership we have on the Marinus Link and the upgrading of the Tarraleah Power Station, more than $200 million already in partnership with the Tasmanian government to really ensure that our economic plan for the country has a very strong component which is focused on an economic plan for Tasmania and ensuring we're realising the opportunities. And my first visit here over the course of the last many weeks was about the India-Australia Free Trade Agreement, which is creating opportunities for producers and manufacturers all around the country, all around the state. Now, earlier today, when we were at Lark Distillery, I was able to talk about the $4.5 million that we have invested in the upgrade of their distillery to ensure that they can increase their exports 10 to 20-fold, partnering with that business. Naturo and Wesley Vale will receive just under $6 million of a total project of almost $30 million for a world-first technology that processes milk without pasteurisation, with resulting milk being nutritionally superior. Now, that facility is at Wesley Vale in Tasmania and is capable of exporting around 40 million litres of milk. Alcor in Bell Bay, not far from here, will receive $7.6 million of a total project of just over $15 million to develop a world-class process to recycle aluminium smelter waste into hydrogen fluoride, which is further processed into aluminium fluoride. And then there is Marinova in Cambridge, who will receive just under $2 million of a total project of almost $4 million to increase the production and export of high-purity phycodian compounds from seaweed for use in complementary medicines. Now, that's $20 million that we're investing in the budget as part of our modern manufacturing initiative, which is ensuring we make things in Tasmania and that we make things in Australia. Our advanced manufacturing sector, our manufacturing centre, just like where we are here today, is going strong. They're making things, they're expanding their export opportunities, they're plugging into supply chains. And we're working with them to achieve that, to get the scale that they need to compete and to ensure that they can ensure a stronger future for them. In addition to that, we're announcing the $70 million today for the Tasmanian Green Hydrogen Hub project, which has a total project value of more than $300 million when in full operation, creating over its life as it's built up over 1,000 jobs. And there's up to $3 million for Origin Energy Future Fuels green ammonia project for export, the Bell Bay project, with a total project value of some $6 million. These are the investments you make as part of an economic plan to grow jobs, to increase the capability of our manufacturing sector and ensure that Tasmania is plugged in to future jobs growth opportunities. That's what our economic plan is delivering. And at a time of great uncertainty, a time of real great economic challenge, we've just seen overnight the March quarter results for the United States, which saw their GDP fall by 0.4%. These are difficult and competitive and challenging economic times. And you cannot risk Australia's recovery, the growth we've been able to achieve, the jobs we've been able to achieve as we come out of this pandemic as part of a strong economic plan. We don't want to turn back. We don't want to risk Australia's future and future economy on Labor. Labor is too great a risk to take when it comes to the management of our economy. So we'll keep investing in Tasmania. We'll keep investing in ensuring our manufacturing capability is world-class, so the jobs come, the income comes, and you can plan for your future with confidence.